Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a couple things on Hollywood news that I was kind of surprised about, a little bit disappointed with. Some are positive, some are negative, and I was kind of disappointed with, well, some of them I was really disappointed with them because they're deaths of people that were in Hollywood. So, Melissa Etheridge's son died, and I was really disappointed, but I had no idea that Crosby was from Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young was the father, and not Brad Pitt. For some reason I thought Brad Pitt was, but I guess that was back then. I totally thought that Brad Pitt was, but I guess he didn't do it. And then there was also Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis Presley's daughter, and her son died. And I mean, that's sad. I mean, he would have been really, really cool, I'm sure. And then there was Paris Jackson, which is really exciting. Going to end on a positive note here. It's really exciting. She has new music out. Can you believe it? Another Jackson with music. The only thing that's wrong with that is her style. It's very, very good. I like it, but it's totally different from Michael Jackson. So I was kind of hoping she'd sort of bring back the dance feel, the fun adventure side of Michael Jackson with songs, the great songs that Michael Jackson sang. I wanted her to have kind of a similar feel, but she didn't. And there's even like vlogs about that and different news stories about that where they're like people expected her to follow in her father's footsteps, which she did. But her singing is very, very different style. But it's good. I like it. It's refreshing, and it's her first album. So maybe she'll come up with something totally different later on. It seems that she's got a boyfriend on the album with her, and he's not as glamorous as I expected her to find. But I mean, he's okay. He's not that bad. And I'm happy for her. She seems to be doing well. Now I'm hoping she grows up normally because she did have a lot of different things that she heard of in her life with Michael Jackson, LaToya Jackson, and even Janet Jackson. So I'm hoping she grows up with some stability in her life. She seems to be good. She seems to be doing well. As long as she doesn't have too much plastic surgery, I think she'll be okay. But, you know, she is Michael Jackson's daughter, but you always have to give her the benefit of the doubt. But hopefully she's going to do well. Her and Prince Jackson are very close, which is nice. I wonder what Blanket Jackson is doing. I don't know. I guess he's still young. Maybe he's going to be a singer. Maybe he's going to be more like Michael Jackson, hopefully. I want someone to be like Michael Jackson because that family was so good in terms of performing. I mean, Michael Jackson was kind of, you know, unfortunately he had a really difficult life. Like, he seemed to be really not happy in some sense. And in other sense, he seemed to be doing quite well. But you're like, he seemed to live just for the performing, and he seemed to have, you know, he seemed to be very upset with how he looked. And that's no good. You should not feel that way. But overall, I think he did his part, and he did a really good job. And people loved him. Some people swear by him. So, I mean, that's cool. But I hope Paris Jackson and Prince Jackson and Blanket Jackson turn out to be healthy. I'm thinking they will, because I mean, they learn from their parents' mistakes, their dad's mistakes. I can't imagine they're going to get plastic surgery to do the same thing. I really doubt it. They're probably not going to get any plastic surgery. Even Janet Jackson's plastic surgery was too much, right? So they might be like, well, we see LaToya, we don't want to do that. Hopefully they're going to be like that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Totally enjoy the show. Bye now.